So hey there travellers, we're here today at the Cleveland SeaLink ferry terminal. We're just about to go over on the boat to North Stradbroke Island. This weekend we're camping at Flinders Beach, so I will check back in with you in about 45 minutes when we get to Stradbroke Island. We arrived and lined up at the SeaLink ferry terminal about 30 minutes before, which was plenty of time to check in and have a look around. SeaLink runs ferries about 10 times a day, so it's very convenient to find a time that suits you. And while you wait, there is a cafe and bathrooms available. Pretty soon we were driving aboard and on our way. It's only 45 minutes to get to the Davinchi terminal at North Stradbroke Island, and for the duration of the ride you can walk around on the ferry. There is also a cafe inside with coffees, snack foods and some bathrooms. In no time at all, we made it over and really looking forward to our North Stradbroke Island camping weekend away. North Stradbroke Island is a subtropical island with crystal clear waters and located 30 kilometres southeast of Brisbane in Queensland. There's about 2,000 people permanently living there. It's the world's second largest sand island with a length of 38 kilometres and 11 kilometres wide. Your busy hotspot will be down at Point Lookout. This is where you'll find most of the shops, groceries, eateries, and the best views over the rocky headland. This is also where most of the surfing happens. If you would like to check out other things to do at Stradbroke Island, please click the link in the description for my other video. It was time to hit the sand and check out our Flinders Beach camping spot that we had for the next 2 nights. You do need a permit to camp and drive on the beach, and definitely need a 4-wheel drive vehicle. Then it's a matter of lowering your tyre pressure and on your way. All of this can be booked together online in the Madeira Bar website, which I'll link in the description below. We drove in from the Amity Point end and decided to check out some of the other camping sites towards that end. Zones 9 to 12 are down this end and more off-grid, self-sufficient camping. This means there's no toilets or showers down this end. What I liked about this area is it had a little bit more area to move around and less trees, so you could actually see the beach from some of the sides. Each zone down this end had 15 to 40 sites available per zone, and 4 zones, which is enough room for about 100 sites to be booked down here. At the other end you have zones 1 to 6, and probably over 100 sites down there as well. I think overall, with you only allocated a zone and not actually a site, it's just pot luck to which site you'll end up getting. We headed on further down the beach. Passed by the freshwater tea tree stained waters. If you want to find more about this, just check out the link below. And finally arriving at our site, Zone 8. There were only 5 sites available here at the time, but room for plenty more, I think around 20 or so. They were trying to limit numbers, which could be for vegetation growth. When you pick up your permit for Adder Rock or at Amity Point campgrounds, they'll actually give you a tag which needs to be displayed on your site. We have been changing our gear a few times over the past 12 months, so you might have seen us camping differently in prior videos. However, this time we had an Austrail gazebo in a tent hub, a shower hooked up to the side of the car, and a small cooking setup with the burner. Campfires are allowed at times, but you might need to check that there isn't a fire ban on at the time. After a good night's sleep, we woke up for a nice relaxing early morning for sunrise down at the beach. This was track or zone 8, and the camping sites are a fair way back from the beach, but only because of high tides. It's still not that far to walk through, and you can definitely hear the sounds of the waves crashing on the beach from the comfort of your site. There is no camping allowed on the dunes or on the actual beach. So there is 2 beaches you can camp at North Stradbroke Island. The first one is Main Beach, which runs 20 kilometres down the east coast of the island. Now this is all off-grid camping. You need to be self-sufficient for that. Both beaches you actually need a 4-wheel drive. There is tracks to access them from behind, but you still need a 4-wheel drive for that as well. Now we're camping at Flinders Beach this time, and I think between zones 1 to 8, they do have 3 sets of toilets located at zone 3, 5 and 7. And we are located at zone 8 today, and we only have to walk maybe a couple of 100 metres to actually get to the bathroom. So we don't have to be completely self-sufficient. So, but for the other sites, I think it goes to zone 12, does it, Matt? Yeah, so it goes to zone 12 or track 12. Those ones down the end, you need to be self-sufficient for those ones as well. But yeah, as you can see, very, very soft sand. This is, we're accessing through zone 7 at the moment. So yeah, just having a bit of a walk around, but the water's looking beautiful. So I think we might go for a dip. Your days can be spent driving down the beach, fishing, swimming, paddleboarding, or just enjoying many ways you can in the fantastic clear waters. Lazing in the sun while sipping back on your favourite brew. Perfect timing while you're here to try out the Straddy brewing selection. You can purchase these all over the island. There are many day trippers that will take their family and friends and park up for the day on Flinders Beach. You need to ensure that any driving is outside of high tide and not with an hour either side of it. Lucky for us, Zone 7 and 8 did have access to the rest of the island and behind the campsite, so you can use these if it's close to high tide. I do believe that Zones 9 to 12 have this kind of access behind the sites as well. Just a word of warning, always carry a set of max tracks or any alternatives. It was surprising to see how many people got stuck in the couple of days that we were there. The sand is very soft in areas accessing the campsites. Do you have any fur babies? Well, even dogs are allowed here. I think up to 2 dogs per site can come. But due to the wildlife, they do need to be on a leash at all times, and this includes while they're on the beach. We did see quite a bit of wildlife, like this magpie. Plenty of kookaburras throughout the day, and always seem to be hanging around when you're trying to eat. And the goannas are the reasons why you make sure you have your tent completely closed up all the time. After 2 amazing nights at Flinders Beach on North Stradbroke Island, it was time to start making our way home. So here endeth our weekend of Flinders Beach camping at Stradbroke Island. So we've had a brilliant last couple of days. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, give it a big thumbs up for me. And if you're not already subscribed, please do so you can see my future videos. If you're interested in seeing other camping videos or traveling around Queensland and checking out what we've done in the last 12 months, here's some couple of playlists for you to have a look at now. So until then, I'll see you for the next one.